Welcome back to Africa This Morning. I am Cherotich Kenei. Now, this is indeed quite a good day, and indeed we're having on Twitter here one particular story, just having the precedence. Now, Arsenal's win over the weekend in Wembley Stadium against Hull City. Now, the 3-2 win has broken the spell for Arsenal. And will this mean a new reign for Arsenal? Well, I think a time is to tell. But good news is that Arsene Wenger is going to sign another term with Arsenal. But first things first, let's tackle matters Kenya. And in Kenya, we have the hashtag Code Kibera Rally. Now, this particular code rally was supposed to actually articulate the mistakes the government is making in terms of governorship within the Kenyan boundaries. Now, insecurity, lack of employment, corruption are just some of the few of the comments and of the sentiments the ODM political leaders were just trying to address in this particular rally. But this particular rally has not gone well with Kenyans, others demanding that the coalition needs to bring in the proof that some of the political leaders need to be arrested so that they may actually give evidence as to what they were saying in this particular rally. A lot of Kenyans are not happy, and they are calling for the government to do something about this particular sentiments and comments that came out of this particular rally. But let me just take you through this particular hashtag here. We have here Isma Nova, who said, "Code Kibera Rally, beg your pardon. Let code bring down Kenyatta. The country is on a speed of criminal excess and retarded intelligence." Now we have here Sam, who says, "Wait, it seems Code Kibera Rally was secretly conspired by Jubilee. How come K24 was given the rare attention and airplay?" Now moving on swiftly, we have here Gideon Boots, who says the role of the opposition is to keep the government of the day in check, otherwise it loses its relevance. The Code Kibera Rally. Moving on swiftly, here we have Alvin Achola Kelvin, who says, "Why does code leaders only care about Kibera when they need people to use their own selfish political ends?" Moving on to someone, Sam Gishuru, who says, "Can someone arrest Omar Hassan, one of the ODM political leaders, and let him tell us how they plan to turn this country upside down?" Moving on to someone else. Now, indeed, here we have one woman who is actually Ms. Striga, who says, "If you're watching the Code Kibera Rally to offer criticism, then that isn't constructive. I suggest you watch other channels." Now over here we have here Tragedy, that is Tweezers, who says, "Tragedy is that Jubilee has enough money to buy and manipulate the entire code team on a willing buyer, willing seller basis." So indeed, these are just some of the comments coming in, and I think the political situation in the country is just gathering momentum as people are trying to understand and get themselves in tune with the devolution process and having the different counties. We had also the court bringing in the issue of having the county commissioners having power over the administrative police officers of the counties, something that they say is against the constitution. So we're expecting to see, and we're going to see a lot more of this particular rallies from the main opposition party here in Kenya, that is the Orange Democratic Movement. So this is not the first, neither the last. It will always be a constant battle between the government and the Code Coalition, but you can have your say on this particular issue, and the hashtag to be is the Code Kibera Rally. Now moving on to matters football, an exciting moment for anyone who's an Arsenal fan or who is a supporter of Arsenal. Now indeed, they won a 3-2 against Hull City over the weekend. These are just some of the photos coming in from Arsenal right there. This is the situation that is taking place. The whole city was painted red as they come to celebrate their win over this particular match. Now this has borne a lot of fruits for Arsenal team. Now during the beginning of the season, when they had begun this particular 2013-2014 season, Arsenal was looking good, but in between this particular season, we found Arsenal was a bit tied back. They weren't able to put up the momentum and the stamina that they had during the beginning of this particular 2013-2014 season, where we found that Arsenal was leading the pack and had to drop till 4th position. But indeed, this particular win signals in a new era. Be it of wins, we are yet to know and find out in the 2014-2015 season. But the place to be is the football Courier, who are giving the take here on Arsene Wenger being able to take back his position because his term ended with this particular season, but he is going to renew his contract. And the place to get the big information is from the Football Courier, a United Kingdom-based website. But one particular page you should have on your Facebook wall is the Ebru Africa This Morning page, where we give you all the information you need to know on what is happening here in Kenya, in Africa and the globe over. We also have prior shows that we have done just to give you a momentum of exactly what Ebru Africa is and what we can achieve. The page is Ebru Africa This Morning. Like us, follow us, comment on what you think we should add for you, or just give your sentiments as to the shows we have aired for you. But stay tuned to Ebru Africa for more bulletins and more insights with Kamet Negoro, and soon to come will be Michelle Morgan. But for now, goodbye.